Inside the mayor's house, Katniss Everdeen pauses in the hallway to compose herself. She has just seen forbidden footage on a television screen, a violent uprising in District 8. That image changes the meaning of the gold Mockingjay pin on her chest. It began as a capital failure, the Jabberjays. These engineered male birds were biological spies, designed to memorize and repeat rebel secrets, until the rebels realized they could feed the birds nothing but lies. This flowchart shows exactly what the Capitol failed to anticipate. After the Jabberjays were abandoned to die in the wild, they survived by mating with natural mockingbirds. The result was the Mockingjay, a creature the Capitol never intended to exist. The Capitol tried to manufacture absolute control, but their engineered weapon adapted. Now the bird serves as a reminder that the instruments of the Capitol's power can be turned back against them. Driven by that same spirit of survival, Katniss heads into the woods. She has to trudge through deep snow for hours to reach a secret rendezvous point far beyond her usual hunting grounds. Her anxiety is high. Gale was conspicuous by his absence at recent town events, and in this climate of suspicion, she isn't even sure he will show up. She reaches an old concrete house by the lake and starts a small fire. She sweeps away the snow that has accumulated by the windows and counts on the mist to obscure her smoke. As she waits on the hearth, the isolation feels heavy. She is the only person in District 12 who knows the full extent of the danger they are in, and the weight of that secret is crushing. Gale finally appears, carrying a dead turkey and a flask of hot tea. It is the moment Katniss has been waiting for, the chance to finally spill my guts about the threat from the Capitol. She tells him the truth. President Snow has threatened her personally. If they don't follow the Capitol's script, both of their families will be obliterated. While Katniss panics, Gale remains focused. She watches his deft hands prepare their food with practiced precision, his calm demeanor contrasting with her frantic state. Her plan is simple. They must gather their families, run deep into the wilderness, and never look back. Katniss views survival as a matter of geography. She believes putting enough miles of forest between her family and the fence will keep them safe, focusing entirely on immediate escape, while the political landscape shifts around her. In a desperate attempt to show Gale why they must leave, Katniss reveals the uprising in District 8. The mention of rebellion creates an immediate strain. Gale reacts with a scowl, rejecting the idea of running away. He asks if Snow is just trying to manipulate her. To Gale, the unrest in other districts isn't a reason to hide. It's a signal that the time has come to join the fight. Katniss refuses. To her, the lethal power of the peacekeepers is undeniable, and she won't be responsible for an uprising that leads to a massacre. The divide between them is final. One seeks survival through flight, the other through revolution. By choosing to run, Katniss has lost her closest ally. Katniss returns to town, her nerves shot. She begins to gnaw on her chapped lips as she goes to find Peeta, hoping he will see things her way. She meets him on the road and makes an abrupt proposition. Would he be willing to abandon the district and run away with her? When Peeta unconditionally agrees to go, Katniss feels a sudden twinge of hope. For a few minutes, she believes she has regained control. She has a partner and a plan to secure her family's safety. A sharp whistling sound and a collective gasp from the Cam Square share the moment of relief. Ignoring Peeta's warnings, Katniss shoves through a dense crowd of terrified miners to see what is happening. In the center of the square, Gale is tied to a post. He is unconscious, his body left to slump against the ropes, his back a bloody ruin. Standing behind him is a stranger with a whip. The new head peacekeeper has replaced the old, casual leadership with a brutal, uncompromising enforcement of capital law. The violence has reached District 12. The debate over whether to stay or run is over. The Capitol has ensured that the war is already here.